Hello again and welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing? Today we're going to be doing something super delicious that at one point I thought it was so difficult to make, and this is the easiest way that I found making French toast. Now all of the items that you're going to see here are pretty much from Trader Joe's because that's where I shop, but then again you guys can get your items from wherever you guys usually shop. This bread is delicious, sliced French, and I'm not sure how you pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try, but it is buttery, moist, and perfectly French. So it is so delicious, and I just want you guys to see how nice and thick all of the slices are. We are a family of 5, so I'm going to be making the whole loaf. So these are the ingredients that you are going to need. You're going to need, of course, bread for the French toast. You need to look for the thickest. If you can't find French toast bread, try to find the thickest slices as you possibly can. You are going to need 2 to 3 eggs. You're going to need a little bit of powdered sugar, a little bit of brown sugar. It's pretty much up to you how much you want to put, but I'll put the measurements right here. You are going to need a little bit of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Again, that's your taste. You can even add a little bit of vanilla extract. I actually ran out, so I won't be using it today, but that gives it a delicious taste. We're going to be actually using about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter and a cup of milk. You can use whole milk, you can use any type of milk, it doesn't matter, it just has to be 1 cup. So we need 2 to 3. I'm gonna go probably with 3. And I love how these are just marked. I really like their butter. Trader Joe's butter is so creamy and it's so delicious, and that's what it looks like. And we're actually gonna melt this. Once your butter is completely melted, if you have a microwave, of course this is way easier. You're gonna set it to the side, and then we're gonna start with our mixture. So now it's time to add 3 eggs. It's just a little bit. You could just do this manual. If you have a whisk, you could do that too, but we don't need it to be super perfect. It's time to add the milk. So we're gonna put a whole cup of milk. Mix it a little bit. A spoonful of course, brown sugar. And if you guys like it sweeter, of course you guys can add more. This honestly up to you. I do, so I'm gonna add 2. A little bit of ground cinnamon, just a tad bit. We add all of the melted butter. And of course, mix all of the ingredients. Now that your mixture is completely ready, we are going to start soaking in the slices of bread, and about 5 seconds on each side, just a little bit. Don't forget to turn on your stove. If you have a skillet, that would be great. I like to make them one at a time just because I like taking my time with them, but of course you guys can use those electric skillets. It will be a lot faster. And you turn it. Just leave it there for another 5 seconds. You guys can either use your hands or a spatula. Make sure all the excess gooey stuff comes out. Let's pop it right in. Your sizzle. And so you're just gonna cook it pretty much until it becomes caramelized and a little bit of brown. I enjoy cooking it on a very low flame. Do you see how I'm able to move it and all of the egg stays? That's usually when I flip it. There you go. It's starting to look so delicious. So as I am almost done cooking the first one. I'm actually going to put it in a container because I want them to stay warm until I finish the rest of the loaf of bread. And I'm going to start soaking in another piece. Now I flip it once more, and this will be the last time I do it. And then it's ready to go in the container. Give you guys a look. It's done. And so you continue like that. So it's time to prepare them. I like keeping them in here because they stay nice and warm. Now we are going to cut them in halves. We're going to set them up just like so. All right, so here we go. Once you have them nice and set, we're going to end up using some maple syrup of your choice. This is the one we enjoy. It's maple agave, which is delicious. And so we're just going to pour a little bit, just like that. Add a little bit of the powdered sugar, and I put it on a spoon, and all I'm going to do is tap, tap, tap lightly. And if they like extra cinnamon, you can always add a dash to the top. And if for whatever reason you're that type of person that likes extra butter on your stuff, then go right ahead and set it right on top. And that's pretty much how you make super easy, still very delicious French toast. And if you guys would like any more easy recipes, please let me know on the comments down below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye-bye.